where the first seed came from? Before you know how seeds came into picture, you need to know that all living things change slowly over time and generations to get better at surviving in their environment. This process is called evolution. All living forms are the product of evolution. When you think of the word plant, you probably picture a flower, a tree, or grass. All of these plants use seeds to reproduce and make new plants. But plants haven't always used seeds to reproduce. Seeds came slowly over a long time as plants evolved. This is a simplified picture to give you an idea how plants evolved. Before seeds existed, ferns and mosses reproduced using spores, and they still do. Spores are tiny brownish dots formed on the underside of fern leaves. Spores are different from seeds and have some obvious vulnerabilities. They are very tiny and have to survive and travel without built-in nutrition or physical protection. They also need water for fertilization to occur. In other words, spores aren't necessarily the most reliable means of plant reproduction, especially for plants living on dry land. So seeds are the recipes for plants to survive and reproduce faster and better. Roughly 350 million years ago in the water, the fins of some fish were evolving into legs that enabled them to walk on land. These became the amphibians, the ancestors of frogs, toads, and newts. It was during this time that the spores of some fern-like plants evolved to become larger with a starchy food source inside and a waterproof coat. These were the first seeds. Their food sources give young plants a head start in difficult environments, and their waterproof coats not only protected the embryo but also helped them to survive in dry places where a spore would not survive for a long time. Scientists believe that an extinct seed fern called Elkinsia polymorpha was the first plant to use seeds. Previously, it was not understood how plants could be living on islands unless they had been specially planted there. It was when the naturalist Charles Darwin saw that they could have traveled to islands as seeds across oceans and once there evolved into new species. So to summarize here, all of these factors benefited the plants, and seeds have evolved because they are better at helping plants to survive than spores are. So by storing their energy and wearing a waterproof coat, seeds have evolved into hundreds of thousands of beautiful and useful plants about 350 million years ago, with which we shared the earth today. Thank you for listening and hope you now know where the first seed came from. If you want to watch more videos like this, let us know in the comments.